Hello, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is Dadman, but you already know that. This is actually still the um, stage from the pole that's re-entering here. I just saw that that was still up, so I thought I might as well start out on that on this episode. Also, apparently, okay, so some of the stuff exploded. The other stuff seems to be, well, doing well in terms of heat shielding. Um, if I'm not completely... Yeah, that's KSC down there. That's neat. If we would have looked up on KSC right now, we would have actually seen a fireball in the sky. Okay, so apart from this, today's episode will be the launch of the Bob pole, which will then wait in orbit for 151 days before leaving for Joule. However, the leaving for Joule part is not gonna happen before next week, so yeah. Holy crap, start falling for fuck's sake. Don't want to go full 4 times physical time warp because I don't know whether stuff will just break apart, which it wouldn't do otherwise. I mean, destroying stuff on re-entry, well and good, but let's keep it within the actual physics of the game and not what might happen with higher physical time warp. Hello, Eve, by the way. You are one of the main things to do later in this playthrough. The hardest thing, literally, to get off of. But hey. The second hardest thing in the entire game, which is do a land and return on Tylo, is coming up pretty soon, actually. Seeing as we're going inwards on the Joule system, that's just 2 more flights away. Of course, first doing Bob with the mission right now, and then Val with a neat little lander, which is gonna be fun. And then, of course, in the end, we're gonna go for Tylo and then Lath. I'm thinking about doing a water landing SSTO plane for Lath. Seems like a good thing. Hello. I like how that worked. This stuff totally survived. Mark III parts. I guess the engines or something dampened the impact enough. I don't know. In any way. We can recover all the debris that's landed over there. Also, I got rid of any debris that was orbiting anywhere, so that's that. Yeah, and then we're gonna time warp to the next day and then actually launch the ship that we wanted to launch this episode. There's the next morning. And we will load up the Bob pole. Bob pole. No, not the Netto pole. Autosave. Why? Why did I double click? Why does double clicking work for this? This is gonna take a while to load. Okay. That's where we are. Okay, so we've got the 4 engines down there with the launch clamps. Then this goes off. Then these start. Those are on a thrust plate. Then this goes off. Hopefully, then these fall off and the nuclear engines start. Those are the landing engines, and that's something I actually want in action groups. Also, I might want radiator panels on this. I totally forgot about that last time. So, 2 is gonna be toggle engine, toggle engine, toggle engine. 3 is gonna be toggle engine and toggle engine. And 1's gonna be the not yet actually applied radiators. Utility, radiator panels, heat control system, there. Medium. 2 of you. Like here, and 1 right under that. No, not 4. That's better. And action group 1 will be that. Toggle, toggle. Save and launch. That would have been a little bit hot to not have those. Talking about hot, it's freaking hot in here. 29 degrees Celsius in my room. It's not any colder outside, so opening the window doesn't do much. Apart from making sure it's not hotter in here than outside. SAS on. I think this should have been a... I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, Val. Jab, get the fuck out of there. You've just been to Paul. You don't need to go to Bob. That's Val's job. One time I don't fucking check for that. So then we've got Jeb going to Val. That's actually a little bit sad. Not having Val go to Wall. Because Val... Anyway, so we've got Jeb going to Wall. We've got Val going to Tylo and Jeb going to Lath then. SAS on. SAS on, I said. Full throttle. And in 3, 2, 1, launch. This looks great. Should have probably put fins on there, to be honest. But what else? Coming up on the cloud layer. Also coming on coming into a leg spike. That doesn't make any sense. Go further over. Stop lagging. Those plumes are a little bit flimsy for the size of the engine. I know. Real plumes might want to do something about that. Then again, it does get bigger the higher we go, which is good. Which is the thing about real plumes. They get bigger with less pressure. Also, we've got re-entry effects on ascent, which is always a nice thing. Usually means we're doing the gravity turn correctly. Seriously though, that happens way too often. Don't flip. Oh, that's great. Did anything explode in the realm of the engines? No? Just the decouplers? Seems it was just the decouplers. Which is good. Holy crap, why is this lagging? Like fuck. So, okay, don't forget, next thing to go is the fairing. Also gonna burn this up to 90 and then cut the engines for now. Just to see, yep, that's actually just the decouplers and shrouds that were gone there. Okay, we should be kind of fine getting rid of this at 60 kilometers. Gonna have 5 for safety. And 56, 57, yeah. Why are you confetti? Didn't I put you to non-confetti? Anyway, so yeah. Okay, we did make sure that the crew hatch isn't obstructed, right? Yep. So, do me a favor and speed this up a bit. We are in space, so press 1. Should be fine. Let's go all the way up to 90. Oh, almost 90. And get an apoapsis that's... Oh, or a periapsis that's close to our apoapsis. Wow, you guys are a little bit much illuminated by that. Ahem. Periapsis, please. Get at least above 70. Okay, there we go. Wow, you're completely whited out. Engine lights bug. That's not supposed to happen. Okay. And we are in orbit right about now. That's fine with me. 105 by 74. Gonna go ahead and say we've got how much delta V in this left? At this stage, 2000. That should be enough to get most of the way to Joule, which is fine. Yeah. We're gonna start that off in the next episode. Until then, I'd say leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WWDadmin. Bye.